Wananchi niaje ni Juliani. Pia anajulikana kama Julius Owino au sio mzee. Mimi ni hip hop artist. Definitely mmenina kwa sura kwa TV nini kwa radio. I mean that is how the bite really is mzee. Niko Norwegian Church Aid. Hapa tunafanya campaigns za climate change. Basically tumekuwa tukiwork now through and through. So kama check venye si udu hizi vitu au sio. Huyu boy wangu anaitwa Kito, mimi namuita Kito Isaiah.
Program Officer Climate Change.
Yeah, na tumedu project kadhaa na yeye. So far tuko na meeting, tuko naongea kuhusu upcoming events. Before tumefanya vitu 2-3. We've done tumefanya climate change song inaitwa Rauka. Hiyo ndio theme yetu, Rauka ama tutasurvive. Basically ni mtu yeye anaambia mzazi jisort ama sitoki kwa tumbo, sikam duniani, heri ni jinyonge na mbili kokodi, yani nikubai hiyo njaro. So
what's up Africa? My name is Kevin Obuya. I do dance, but my stage name is Kito C. I do part-time modeling. I used to own a modeling agency some time back, but okay, this was like a sidestep to what my real dream was. When it comes to the inspiration of the song Ocha, it came at a very, very critical time. Everything was wrong. You know, we were just out of like a post-election violence period. Maize flour being the staple food in our country is lacking. So that means that yeah, we are going through tunanja. The lyrical content of East African music so far, it's come a long way and it's really improving. Guys are realizing, you know, music goes a long way, you know. Music is not just about the club, you know. Music speaks to someone, you know. Like there's someone who might be looking at me like an idol, and whatever I tell him is what most probably he's going to do. So we have come to that maturity that we have to we're sitting down and really pondering on whatever you're putting on pen and paper, you know.
Hey, people, you know how I'm crazy about words? I'm always going off about how I love poetry, how I can unleash some rhymes. You guys saw me at the studio trying to do my thing. But today I'm going to introduce you to someone very important to me, someone who actually told me, yo, chick, this is how it ought to be. It's really amazing. It's a privilege for you to be here with me and telling me all about poetry today. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. And could you tell me how you got into poetry? How did you know that poetry is your thing?
Back in 2001, I was in this cafe in Minneapolis called the Sasaya, and this poet named Desdemona Rocks was on stage, and she was performing this poem. And I've always been a writer, but she was performing, and I was like, oh my goodness, that's supposed to be me up on that stage. I just felt this urgency within me. And I went home and I wrote a poem, a spoken word piece, and I went up the next day, memorized it, was on stage the next day, and I got a standing ovation, and I was like, wow, this is the first thing that I was ever really good at, that came very naturally to me. I didn't have to work at it.
Sometimes you can be deep without knowing you're deep. Sometimes you can try to be deep and end up sounding so shallow, and it was like, yawn, man, yawn. So, yeah, what do you do with that, man?
But it's not about being deep. It's about being real. It's about being authentic. If you're real, I mean, not everything is, I mean, what is, you know, deep? I think that word is so overused in a sense. It's just, I think for me, authenticity is key.
Yeah.
You know, poetry and authenticity is key. That's what it's all about, being authentic, being real, being you. Because nobody else is you, so honoring yourself like that.
I listen to some songs, and sometimes it's like they're looking for rhymes, just a way to make a rhyme, just a way to make people clap and go. And I remember you telling us it's not about rhyming, it's about making sense.
About making sense and then making it flow. There has to be a rhythm. You know, rhythm is really important, but you don't necessarily have to rhyme to have rhythm.
Yeah.
You know, you can find rhythm within words that don't rhyme at all.
Yeah.
So that's like now where skill comes in.
What are words to you? Lyrics to you?
Words for me are creation and destruction. So we have the power to create and destroy with our word. We have to treat word like sanctuary in a sense, you know, honor word. And if we do that, then if we come correct and respect and value ourselves and have integrity, that's what it is for me. No, we've all heard the rap about the baboons, yes, and we know you like to eat it up with 2 spoons. And I like my men for me to consume, and not down to share them with the whole room. And I know you like to get it from all angels, but when I choose a man, I like him loyal. I never let no creeping in the window, yes, and we've all heard the rap about the baboons, yes, and baby got a swagger like a baboon, yes, and not down to share them with the whole room, yes, and I never let you in cause you's a baboon, what?
So you guys have had it from Imani, man. Words are very important, be it in music, be it in poetry. How you use your words can destroy or create. So the show has been keeping it real with my girl Imani. See ya.